Hey, once again, this is Robert with Clean Pull and Spa Recipes, and in this video I'm going to be making one of my favorites. This is pork chops with onions and peppers, and if you've seen this recipe before, good for you, and if you have not, then this is going to be a treat for you. So first off, you want to get the pan hot and get a little bit of coconut oil in there and roll that around. Get the peppers and the onions in the pan. Nice and warm. You can use olive oil if you want, but I like using coconut oil for a lot of my dishes. So, of course, a little bit of salt and pepper. Get that kick started. Do is keep this moving because it cooks evenly and more thoroughly. Just take about 1 minute. After a few seconds here, take some honey. Got a tablespoon of honey. Just roll that around in there. That's going to give it a nice sweet flavor. You can use sugar if you want. Jeez. You can use sugar if you want, but today I'm using honey. And then some red wine vinegar. And then, as you let that sit, have some basil here. And then just roll the basil up and then just cut it coarsely. Red wine helps color the onions and the peppers, and just leave that in here for about 30 seconds. Okay, that looks really good. I'm just going to set that aside and I'm going to heat up another pan. This is a cast iron pan, and we're going to do the pork chops. Right, so the pan is warming up. Going to get a little bit of coconut oil in the pan. Let that melt a little bit. And next, be sure you take the pork chops out of the fridge about a half an hour, 45 minutes before you cook it. Just take a knife, just a very simple knife, and go ahead and cut the rind like that, because that helps the pork chop to cook evenly and more thoroughly. So what we have here is salt and pepper, and it's Pirate Johnny's Jamaican jerk. It's really, really good. So just season both sides very generously. All right, once you're finished with that, with the seasoning, take the pork chop and just put that in there. These are going to take probably about maybe a minute and a half on each side. Right, after a minute and a half, go ahead and flip them over. Oh my dear Lord, that looks already, not even done. They're already looking good. All right, next, get some butter in here. Of course. Get a little bit of butter, then take your knife and put my sleeves up here. Just crush the garlic like that, and get that in there. If you want to chop it, you can, but I'm just keeping it simple, and get some thyme in there as well, and that's going to start popping. Get that in there. That's going to take about another maybe minute and a half right there. Then what you can do is tilt the pan, just baste it, keep that nice and moist. Just take these off, put them on a wire rack to cool. I like to cool or rest mine. I don't know, about half the time that I cook it. All right. Now it's time to plate it. So just take the peppers and the onions, and just make a little hill right there. Let's get a few more, and then take the pork chops and put one right there and one right there, and then let's take a few more and put that there, and then take the garlic. Put that on there as well. And of course, just a little bit of olive oil around. And of course, you have to have just a few squirts of balsamic vinegar. Not too much, just a couple squirts will do. And there you have it. That is pork chops with peppers and onions. So very, very easy to do and very delicious. So check it out. Robert Clean Pool and Spa Recipes. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Till next time, be safe, happy swimming, and happy eating. Bye.